Hello, I welcome you all, my so dear friends, to this world of happiness of Ek Bihari Sab Pe Bhari Parivar. Before I proceed further, I would like to give lots of blessings to you and so much of prayers for you on the occasion, on this auspicious occasion of Dhanteras. Happy Dhanteras to you all and to your so dear and near family. Kindly give my prayers to your parents as well. I touch their feet. Kindly tell them that I have offered a lot of prayers for them. I have decided that I will now take this interview class in English. The reason is that I don't only want that I do tell you about the interview, that what should be there, what you need to do. But I also want that how you present yourself when you are in front of the panel members of the interview, in what way you should speak, what should be the tone, what should be the language, what is the softness, the way you can also learn that. That's why I have decided that I will take the interview class particularly in English. I wish, I pray this might be helpful for you. So let's begin. In the previous two classes, I have told you regarding the atmosphere of the place where you will go on to give the interview after your selection. I have tried to make you aware of the atmosphere over there. First, I have acquainted you with the atmosphere of the place itself, and then I have tried to make you understand regarding the environment of the room in which you will go on to give the interview after your selection in the mains. Today, I will go on to tell you that if you are called for the interview, if you are selected in mains and called for the interview, how will you plan your interview day? What should be the perfect proper plan in which you will go on to present yourself on that day? The complete plan from the morning till the time you are before the interview board sitting on the chair. I personally believe, with so much of research and analysis, not only in air, I believe with lots of research on this, that if you are selected for the interview for a particular date, let's say you're selected for the interview and your interview is on, for example, 15th February. Let's imagine this is your interview date. For example, and if you're not living in Delhi, you're living at some other place in some other state, and you have to reach from there to New Delhi. Even if you are living in Delhi, then also this will apply to you. What you should do, I personally suggest you that if your interview is at 15, you should reach Delhi around 11th or 12th, 3 4 days before the interview. if you're thinking, it might be a problem for you that you might be thinking that we'll have to stay somewhere in hotels or something. If a relative of you is not living there, then you will have to take hotel or something. So do try to collect money from initial initial onwards, from the very first stage, throughout the year, 5 rupees, 10 rupees, like this, and do collect money for that day, so that you can live there for 3 4 days if you will go on to be compelled that you have to live in a hotel. Why I am telling this? What you should do, that for example, this is your interview date and you have reached here by 11. You have reached here by 11. What you should do, getting relaxed after reaching there every day. For example, if you have reached there on 11th, 12th, 13th, these 2 days you should go to the UPSC chamber, where in Dholpur house the environment is very green. Go there, enjoy there, get acquainted with the environment, get yourself very comfortable in the environment, so that when you reach there on 15th, you don't think that it is a new place. You're very much comfortable with it. Why I am telling this to do? Because the day of interview appears to be very fearful. It appears to be very fearful, stressful. So at least you can do that. Give yourself some things to calm, that at least I am easy with the environment itself. The environment is not haunting me, not fearing me. At least you can give yourself that. And not only you go there and walk here and there, you go there, lots of interviews were going previously also. You see the candidates, they are going, they are coming. You get yourself very much comfortable with that. Like that, this is your interview day. Go there as a candidate, as a UPSC aspirant. Go there as a UPSC aspirant, that as if this is your interview date, 12 and 13. Go there, and if someone is coming outside, a person, interviewee, is coming outside, then go and try to ask him for some time, that will you please give me some time? Ask very politely, will you please give me some time of yours? Sit with them. They will sit with you. They will sit with you. They feel good if someone asks them something. They feel like, yes, now we are something that someone is asking us. So, yes, say them, sit with them, and then ask them in a proper structural manner that what questions were asked to them in the interview, so that you get acquainted with the kind of questions coming. It's not that you will get exactly what they will ask you, because every person, every candidate is different and they ask different questions to different ones. But the kind of questions they are framing, it may be different for different years. So you will at least get acquainted with that. You will be informed that this kind of questions are coming, and you can make yourself prepare for that. Your mind. Sit with them, and what is the proper structure manner to ask them? First, ask them regarding the background of the candidate from them, that from where they belong, what were their educational qualifications, what is their optional subject. Ask these kinds of questions in a proper structural manner. Place, place, educational qualification, educational background, optional, hobbies, etc. Because the questions are framed according to these things in the interview board. In the interview section, these are the basis for framing the question. To first ask these things from them so that when they tell you regarding the questions that were asked from them in the interview, you could understand why these questions were asked from them. For example, if someone has optional geography, then it might be that geography questions based on geography, some kinds of, were asked from them. If someone is from political background, means public administration is the optional, they might be asking on that. If you're from Bihar, they might be asking you on Bihar. So you'll get a taste of that what kind of questions are coming. So do these things for 2 days. Reach there on 11th, do this for 12th, 13th. At least interact with one or two candidate. At least one candidate on 2 days. You can do more. You can approach 2 3 candidates, but at least one candidate 2 days. Okay. Then on 14th, and every day you will go in the day, ask, write, go with a pen and paper, write those questions, everything, come and analyze every day. 12 13 and on 14 you plan yourself for the day. 12 13 you come with the questions, analyze that now what I have to do, how. You must be preparing yourself before, but get aware yourself, get yourself free and easy with the kind of questions, with the trend, the taste that are coming. Okay, this you have to do. Now you will be very much comfortable when you go on this day on the UPSC chamber. Okay, now the day of your interview came. Now what you have to do? First, in the morning, book a cab, a taxi you must have to book. Don't go in rush that you're taking a bus or something like that. Don't do that, because you have to go there neat and clean in a perfect manner. Your dress shouldn't be stitched, it should be properly ironed. So book a cab for you. What kind of dress you should wear? If you're a man, if you're a man, then your shirt should be light in color, light pink, light blue, or something light. Your pant should be dark in color, dark pant, light shirt, and one tie, a dark colored tie. Dark means it's not that you're taking a black tie. Means color should be dark. You take soft colors like blue, red, but it should be darker. Darker red, darker blue kind of tie you should take. And a good shoe. A good shoe, it should not be a designer shoe. It should be a formal shoe, simple looking, but with stitches. That band should be there. It's not should be without bands, okay? Shoe laces should be there in that. If you're a girl, then wear a sari, a simple dark colored sari. Dark again, it's not dark means black, like it should be darker in color, whatever color you are choosing. It should be simple, it should not be designer sari like that, nothing. And your face should look very simple, very simple. Your face should be, it's not that makeups you are doing, no, not at all. Now you go in a cab, You will sit on a place, you'll be given a place to sit, and they will tell you that when you will be called for the interview, you come and approach the place. When you are sitting at the UPSC chamber in Dholpur house and waiting for your call, that time only negative things will encroach your mind. Only negative thoughts will come, negative, 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 and negative, and try to put you down. It will try to fill you with so much of negative things that you get hopeless. Don't let this happen. Before going, you should analyze your mind, that what kind of thoughts are troubling you. See, analyze, and try to bring those thoughts. If a enemy like thought is coming to your mind and pushing you down, take support of some other thoughts which could calm yourself. For example, if a thought is coming that what will happen if I'll not get selected? What will happen if I'll not get selected? So, in support of that, what kind of thought you can take? That this is not bigger than my life. My life is bigger than that. If I'll not get selected means the thing, the dream of my mind is not becoming the reality. Then reality is of what now? God's thought for me, God's reality of me is becoming a reality. And God can think better than me. This is a thought, one thought. And second, this is an imaginative thought. And one practical thought should also be there. I'm going to do a job in this, where I'll get the resources. If I'll not get selected in this, what will happen? I'll do some other job. Think of a job. Be prepared with a plan B which can support you in these circumstances, that if this will not happen, I'll be able to take support of this section. These things will calm you very much. And now make yourself like that, as if you don't want this job. You come here just to learn something from the members of interview panel. You're here just for that and nothing else. You have come to enjoy the interview. Even after this thought, negative things are coming in your mind, then only one thing you have to do: try to divert your mind from these thoughts. Don't let these thoughts come in your mind. How this can happen? This can happen. You should go with a book you love to read. It should not be a book of your subjective kind. It could be based on some stories, beautiful stories, like funny stories or something like that, personality development books. Go with such kind of books, or spiritual kind of books. You start reading them till the time your interview call is not coming, and put get yourself involved completely in that story. Try to live that story. If you're doing something, negative thoughts or any kind of thought come only when you are not doing something. If you're doing something, these things will not come. So just get immersed in the book. Go into the books, or you can watch a kind of video which can motivate you. It's better to see a kind of video where you could laugh, where you could laugh. A kind of person, watch a kind of person who makes you laugh as well as give you some kind of good thoughts as well. Watch a person you love to watch. Don't watch anything. It should be healthy. A healthy video you can watch, or a healthy book you can read. If I'm talking about this in emergency kind of situation. If negative thoughts are bombarding you, even if not bombarding, then also I'll suggest, because in those situations bombarding will come, negative bombarding will definitely come. So it's best first to give yourself a supporting thought, a healthy thought, that if not this, I'll have something to do and my life is bigger than this. And then immerse yourself in a book or a kind of healthy video. Okay, now when you're called for the interview, close these things, put these things at a place, they will give you the place take. And now you approach, now you are approaching the room, you're approaching the room. Knock the room gate for 3 times. Knock, 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 like this from 2 fingers. Knock, knock, knock. Do this for 3 times. 3 times. Now do this for 3 times, and then put your hand on the gate and push it till the time you're able to watch the members. Or you can push it for some and then peep your head inside, not the whole body. See inside after pushing this, and they will tell you that yes, come in. Go slowly in a formal manner, walk very politely. A soft walk should be there, soft landing should be there, because they will be watching each and every step of you, each and every expression of you. Enter with a smile, a very healthy smile, and they will be sitting there and there will be a chair in front. Reach beside the chair. Don't sit. Don't sit, just reach beside the chair. Your chair should be here in the side of you and you are here. Okay? Now greet them. If the person sitting in between, in the middle, is a man, then say good morning or namaste, sir. And then watch all other. There will be 5 members. Watch other member. Don't greet each and every person that good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It doesn't look good. Okay, it looks some kinds of vague things. So just wish one person. And if there is a lady member also in the interview panel, then say first to this man in between, who is the chairperson of your interview panel, good morning, sir, and watch other man's with a smiley face or namaste, sir, smiley face, and then particularly also greet that lady also, that lady interviewer also, that good morning, ma'am, namaste, ma'am. Okay, don't sit till the time they are telling you to sit. They may say you that please sit, make yourself comfortable. When they tell you that sit, then only you go on to sit. It might be that it usually normally doesn't happen that, but it's not written that it will not happen. It can happen that they might start asking you in a standing posture. You are standing and they might start asking you questions, might to check your personality, your expression. Don't think at that time that what kind of people are these, they are not at least telling me to sit. Don't get angry. Don't bring a simple negative thought for them in your inside, because it will reflect on your face. Be very comfortable, as if let the interview go in a manner. I am standing, I'll give the whole interview in a standing manner, no worries. But don't bring any negative thought. They are just checking your personality, your kind of values, even if you are there in a standing posture and they are asking you the question. If when they ask you to sit, just sit, and your these both hands should be on your legs, like this simple manner. You are sitting, and on your thigh your both hands should be in a simple straight manner put. Now you have sit to give the interview. I'll put a rest to my thought here. In the next class, I'll go further. In the next class, I might tell you about an interview with a candidate and what kind of questions were asked from him in the interview of last year. Okay, and then we'll go on a journey, a proper structure, a plan I'll make for you so that I could transform you from a normal person to a true UPSC IAS competitor and try to transform you to the person where you will be able to become like that you could get 250 marks out of 280 when you will go for the interview, and you also become a great personality. I'll help you out in that. So I am putting my thoughts to rest here. I wish you all the best for all your preparation for your exam, and happy Dhanteras again. Thank you.